John Stanko on sports, only on WICR.
On Friday, September 7th, the Iona College women's soccer team traveled down to Temple to play the Owls in a tough out-of-conference contest. The two teams matched up well throughout the game, but a goal by Morgie Seidfried of the Owls in the 19th minute gave Temple the only edge they needed. The Gales lost the game 1-0, but the Gales' offense was on mark the entire game, putting 6 of 9 shots on target. Sofia Sanchez led Iona with 2 shots on goal, and in the final minutes, she had a nice placed corner to Natalie Murphy that almost tied the game up. Here is sophomore defender Sarah Chanley on how it feels to lose such a close and competitive game.
It was heartbreaking. We knew we were better. We worked harder. In the second half, we did a lot better than the first half, but we just couldn't get a goal.
But the Gales couldn't afford to hang their heads for long, because on Sunday they continued their Philadelphia road trip heading to St. Joseph's. The Hawks and Gales battled all game long. With 1 minute remaining on the clock, the two squads were knotted at 0. Looked like they were heading into overtime. But then the Gales' attack pounced. In the final minute of regulation, sophomore attacker Samantha Fiorenza was able to put the ball in the back of the net, giving the Gales the 1-goal advantage. Samantha was turned away on her initial attempt, but with 44 seconds remaining, she pounded in her own rebound and gave the Gales the lead for good. Here is Samantha Chanley describing her reaction on the field.
We were about to play like 90 minutes, and we were going to go to overtime if we hadn't scored, and we were all dying. We were working so hard, and when she scored, it was a weight lifted off our shoulders. We finally got a goal, and we could go home after 90 minutes. We can come home to New Rochelle.
Despite being outshot 8-3, the Gales gutted out this striking victory, and in the process, Iona goalkeeper Trista Rivera was able to record her first shutout of the season.
I felt so happy for Trista because in the URI game she was amazing, and in this game also as well. And the back four, we've worked really hard to try to get together and get a shutout, and we finally did.
The Iona College women's soccer team next contest is against Yale on Friday in New Haven, Connecticut. Here's Samantha once again previewing her next Ivy League opponent.
Ivy League schools are usually pretty decent, and so we never take a game lightly, Ivy League or not. So I think we're going to go in with the same mentality that we go into all our games, just like get a goal, get in and out, and we can come back home.
The Iona College golf team teed off their season at the Central Connecticut State Fall Invitational this past Saturday. The tournament took place over 2 days, and after the first round, the Gales were ranked 4th out of 11 teams. Scott Gallo shot 3 over 74 to lead the Gales in the first leg. Heading into the second round, the Gales hoped to make a push, and Iona senior Dylan Newman did his part, posting a 1 under 70. At the end of the tournament, the Gales shot an accumulative 600, 30 shots over par, just 9 shots behind the leader though, Sacred Heart. The Gales ended up finishing 4th out of 11 teams, and their next contest is on September 23rd in South Kent, Connecticut. The Gales will be playing at the Bulls Bridge Golf Club as part of the Hartford Hawks Invitational. Monday afternoon brought much excitement to all Iona College fans as Tim Cluse, head coach of the Iona College men's basketball program, announced his 2012-2013 November and December schedule. Much like last year, the Gales' out-of-conference opponents are some of the best. 4 opposing teams made it to the NCAA tournament last year, and 2 of them made it to the NIT tournament as well. On November 9th, the Gales opened up their season at the Heinz Athletic Center against Denver. Last year, the Gales stole the Pioneers' hearts with an 80-78 overtime victory in Denver. And with the home and home this year, more competitive games are definitely in store. After the home opener, the team will head down to the U.S. Virgin Islands to take part in the U.S. Virgin Island Jam, where they will play some stiff competition, including Big East powerhouse Connecticut and former March Madness Cinderella George Mason. On November 28th, the Gales will play their first MAC game here at the Heinz Athletic Center against Niagara. And a week after, on December 5th, the Gales will travel down to Jersey City, New Jersey to take on the Peacocks of St. Peter's. On December 8th, Iona will take on Rutgers at Madison Square Garden. The Gales have fond memories of MSG after trouncing MAC opponent Siena last year. Iona sharpshooter Sean Armone especially loves MSG because he drained 10 3-pointers last year at the world's most famous arena. His personal shooting performance still stands as an arena record. Other notable games in December include a trip down to Athens, Georgia, where Iona will take on the Bulldogs of the SEC. Then, in the later half of the month, the Gales will take on Norfolk State at home before traveling to both St. Joseph's and St. Bonaventure's. The out-of-conference schedule is brutal, but with an impressive incoming class, head coach Tim Cluse has a team poised to make another run for March Madness. For more in-depth coverage of the Iona College men's basketball schedule and all Iona College athletics, tune into icgales.com. I'm Jonathan Stanko.